Digested Disney Update 2! I'm John.
I'm Sean.
I'm Sam.
And we have been hard at work over the past week or so since we made our last update video. We've accomplished a lot. We've been slowly acquiring new set pieces and props. We've been in communication with somebody who is going to be helping us make some custom items for the show, and that's already going to be pretty darn cool.
Well, thank you very much for doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And in the middle of our rehearsal process, we decided to add a song into the show. So those of you who have been asking for more musical numbers, it's going to happen. There's more musical numbers.
You.
Absolutely.
We know how much you love the songs. Thank you all for donating to our Indiegogo campaign. We've raised quite a bit more, and so thank you very much. In particular, I'd like to thank Anonymous.
Yes.
Anonymous is a very generous donor.
Yes. Just keeps giving us more money.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Jesse and Eva and Maura and John.
Woo.
Thank you very much. We've raised $150. $5 a pun means 30 puns. And let's do puns based on Disney's latest film, Star Wars. And for those of you who are worried, there will be no spoilers because I haven't seen the movie yet. So if there are spoilers, I will cut the spoilers and I will cut the people who make them.
Wow, John, that sounded a little forceful.
Wait, okay.
Wow. It begins. All right. I'm about to Ewok out of this video.
Well, I have to be honest with you. These guys are a couple of star bores. Oh! I apologize for the mess. I neglected to do my star chores.
Oh. You didn't even mop the star floors?
Yeah.
Did you grease the hinges on the star doors?
You know, they were originally thinking about having Anakin be a little rowdy and changing his name. So it would be Dennis the Phantom Menace.
I feel like I need to punch you on your Qui-Gon chin. When they were, digitally adding a lot of things to the original movies, originally they were going to add a character into the Mos Eisley scene. And they were going to get an SNL performer to come in and be Cantina Fey.
You know, actually, when that movie came out, a lot more people were had cells. And so, they all had cells.
As in biological cells?
Like prison cells? Or you mean like the type of phone?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask.
But you're gonna give away my thing, here.
Alright.
So anyway, as they messed up my setup, a lot of people's cells, it was short for cell phones, were ringing, so it was Attack of the Phones in theaters.
Was it now?
Attack of the Phones.
If they said it in Starbucks, they could do Attack of the Scones.
Originally, instead of Disney Studios doing Star Wars, it was going to be Marvel Studios. And they were going to have Captain America and Iron Man for Avenge of the Sith. In the original storyline, Han Solo is, of course, a smuggler, and then he walked around with a giant walking carpet that took its bets for sporting events. It was Chewbacca and his bookie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the
Someone had to recruit all those stormtroopers. And so they were doing a lot of outreach with the star employer.
Another casting choice that I'm glad that they strayed away from is in the prequels, obviously Chewie is younger, so they were going to bring in a new actor to play the younger version, and they were going to get someone from the Jersey Shore and have it be Chewbacca the Snooki.
When the Rebel Alliance was communicating, they decided to use Native Americans to, you know where this is going, wonderful. To, things like, and of course their key component in this was Luke Windtalker.
There it is.
Yeah.
Man, nothing makes a better pun than obscure World War II cryptology references.
Oh, you know what Princess Leia's favorite instrument is? The organa.
Harrison Ford was actually asked to play the priest in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. They're going to rename the character Han Frollo.
He's Han YOLO. Let's just put it out there.
No, Harrison Ford also was going to go on another adventure where he has to, cast a ring into Mount Mordor, and he was Han Frodo. Han Frodo, yes. You're gonna do Han Frodo, I will do Han Frodo.
Some people may not realize.
Some people may not realize that there is a Star Wars drinking game, but you have to do it using a Han Solo cup.
I believe in the original draft, the main character was actually royalty, and he was Duke Skywalker.
When he was riding the X-Wing.
He was riding the
He
X-Wing?
was riding the X-Wing.
Not
Exactly.
driving.
He was not driving
Not
it. He was
flying.
on top of it.
He was riding it.
Because they thought, what would be cool
In
is
space.
if he in space. George Lucas is eccentric, so he gets out and on top of the X-Wing battles Darth Vader. But when he got out and was riding on top of the X-Wing, he became Puke Skywalker.
A lot of people may not realize
Very
this,
grateful that
but they changed a lot from the original script. Like the fact that Luke was really known for being a tailor instead of a moisture farmer. And people thought that he killed giants, but in reality he was just Luke Flyswatter. They had musical guests originally.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say. I do say,
Go
right?
on.
No, they had musical guests.
Tell me more.
They had a at the time lesser known Swedish band that was going to be one of the main villains. It was going to be ABBA the Hutt. Dancing Queen, dance me only stand. When they got around to episode 5, they were going to bring in a horror element and call it The Vampire Strikes Back.
Not many people know this, but they actually have this awesome car. It's an Italian, sort of modeled after the Slave One. It's the Boba Fett. Luke Skywalker was in training the whole time, and he wasn't getting paid for it. So it was intern of the Jedi.
That joke took a while to really get off the ground there. I feel like it was like a slow burn of the Jedi. There's a lot more we could say with Star Wars puns. And I guess we could do it now, but I think we should do it Darth later.
So his first job, of course, was in service to the Sith. But he was Darth Vader. I find your lack of tip disturbing.
Digested Disney! Turn the page!